Good afternoon, Susan. I know you're here for your annual health screen, but before we get started, can I ask you a few health questions? Sure. Are both of your parents healthy? Well, my dad died a few years ago, and my mom is suffering from COPD. I'm sorry to hear about your mom. Does any of your family have any history with cancer? Yes, it runs in the family. My grandma died of cancer a long time ago, but I'm not sure what kind of cancer. Thank you for sharing that with me. Do you drink alcohol on a regular basis? No. Any recreational drug use? No, no drug use. Do you have a partner? Are you in a relationship? Yes, I'm married for 33 years now with 3 kids. Some of the women that we see in practice are in violent relationships with their partners. Sometimes they are pushed, shoved, or hit by their partner. Is this a problem for you? No, my husband can be jealous, but he's not violent. What do you mean by jealous? Well, I'm supposed to be home at 4 today after this doctor's appointment's over, and if I'm not home by then he'll worry. But it's really just flattering how much he cares about me and wants this relationship to work, that's all. He has accused me of messing around in the past, but it's really just because he cares about our relationship. If it ever becomes more scary than flattering, let me know because there are some resources available for you. I'm fine. It's just the way he is. He's always been like this. Do you have any health concerns that you would like to discuss today? I have a little pain in my back. Let me take a look at that. Do you think you might have pulled something? You seem to have bruises on your back and on your thigh as well. I just bruise super easy. My husband likes me to stay in shape, so I go to the gym a lot. I must have just hit it on some equipment or something. I have to let you know that those bruises do concern me a little bit because it's unusual to have bruises in those areas and not know where they came from. I know I've asked already, but I'll ask again. Are you sure no one's hurting you at home? This is an okay place to tell. It was an accident. My husband pushed me harder than he thought, and I landed on the shelf. Like I said, I bruise very easy, and it was my fault because I came home later than I was supposed to, and he was upset. It was really just an accident. I'm fine. It's definitely not okay for him to hurt you, and it was certainly not your fault. Is this how he usually reacts when he gets angry? He got a new boss at work and he's been stressed out, and sometimes he gets mad and he takes it out on me, but really, it's fine. I'm sorry that he got a new boss at work, but that is no excuse for him to be taking his violence out on you. Sometimes the violence does progress and get worse and can be taken out on the children. If you tell me he is hurting the children, that is something I have to report, but that's up to you whether you share it or not. But there are options and resources available to you if you need them. He told me it wouldn't happen again. It really was just an accident. Sometimes the violence does escalate, and if that were to happen, you can come back here and there are resources for you. But it is a good idea for you to have a plan just in case the violence was to progress and you needed to leave home. Do you have a safe place to go to? Yeah, I have a sister I can stay with, but really, it is okay. Just so you know your options, if things were to progress, you always have the option to call the police. Having a safety plan in place would also be beneficial just in case you decide you want to leave. The Crisis Center can help you set up a safety plan if that's what you'd like. I can call them up here to have a meeting with you right now if you would like that. No, I really need to get home by 4 or my husband would be really upset. Okay, well, on this exit sheet that I'm about to give you, there's a number that you can call 24 hours a day, which is a confidential hotline if you need resources after you leave. Okay. I know it was really hard for you to talk about this with me today. You have had a lot of courage telling me your story. Know that you can come in the future and tell me your story whenever you need. Thank you.